One of the greatest lessons to learn is the skill of communication, because communication is just so valuable to be able to get your point across, to be able to connect with another person, and to have the effect that you want to have happen occur. This is like the magic of communication. So I want to give you a little bit of an exercise so that you can become a better communicator if that's your desire, okay? Well, let's take a scenario where, let's say, you and your partner are not getting along, your best friend and you are not getting along. There's some kind of an upset, and you want to be able to discuss it with the other person, okay? So in the past, maybe what you said is, I'm really this about that, I feel this and that and the other thing. And then the person, what do? They kind of shut down because they feel attacked, so they're not really up for that conversation. So a really good skill is to start your communication off by giving the end result. And how do you do that? You say to your person, you're my best friend, and I love you. And I, so want to have the best friendship with you. So that person gets the feeling that whatever you're going to tell them is not going to be like the kiss-off. You're not going to be like going, you, blah, blah, blah. Because that's what people are afraid of. They're afraid to listen because they're afraid what you're going to say. So when you communicate to somebody about some upset or something like that, instead of making it, about the litany of things that you want to explode about, you start off by saying that you want to continue in the relationship with them. So if it's your partner, you say, I love you and we have the best marriage and I want to make it better, and these are some of the things that have been coming up for me that I just kind of want to talk about. So that person, is open for listening. That's really, really important. When people feel safe, they're much more apt to, really fully listen to you. And the other thing is let's say you're communicating for business. Let's say you're trying to sell something, or you want to tell somebody about a service or a product that you offer. Now, the thing is nobody wants to be sold to, because it's like, everybody's doing that. And so you want to come across so that people really get to know that you actually care. So you want to meet somebody on their level, and instead of saying, I've got the greatest product for you, or I'm the best at this, you communicate with people on the level that that meets where they're at. So instead of let's say I had the greatest relationship book. Let's say I wrote a book, or I had a product for having a great relationship. No, that would be a good one. But anyway, let's just say that were the case. Instead of me coming out and trying to sell that and trying to just blast that to you, I would speak to you at the level of my personal experience. Like, hey, I spent a lot of my time in my life not getting the relationship thing right. I did this, I did that, I had all these things going on, and it wasn't until I learned X, Y, and Z that I got the message that this was the way to go. Because then people, when you're communicating with them, they feel a synchronicity with you. They feel a relationship with you. They get who you are. There's a saying that, nobody cares what you know until they know how much you care. And that's really true. That's really true. People want to know that there's a relationship that's developed. Whether you're talking to close friends, your partner, your business people, people that you're looking to do business with and sell them, always remember in communicating to give as much of yourself as you can so people can really get where you're coming from. And with that authenticity and integrity, you're going to do great. It's just what communication's all about.